Hey guys, me, Misha, everything I say is not financial advice, my personal opinion. KHC, counter trend, more than trusted. It's good on daily, but there's no context on monthly, so never mind. It bumped and unfortunately didn't get me out. This is the stocks I was monitoring today, but doesn't matter because it's the end of the day. Everything went without me. Boom, boom. Look at these volumes. Um, it was below zero point 0.5. Um, yeah, that was interesting till it wasn't. Um, we are in this situation right now, but it doesn't matter because like the day and it looks it's gonna close and break. So never mind. The bollocks. Here are the Sex Pistols. Remember that? Remember that? Never mind the bollocks. Here are the Sex Pistols. Oh my god. I was so young and innocent. This thing closes in a break, so mm, just to anyway, with two signs of strength. Yeah, it's more for a daily watch, but thing in GHC. Okay, so let's check it. It looks like it's gonna close on a break. I removed Russian. Um, um, Indices. You don't say indexes, right? You say indices. Um, Indexes, pronunciations, indexes. Indexes. No, it says indexes. What difference? It's funny. In the US, you say indexes unless you're European or up at the top of a company with a bunch of old money people. Indices usually won't be understood. Sounds a smooth brain. That's funny. Someone is trying to be funny and they authentically are. So yeah, indices would be like a more proper pronunciation, I guess, but who cares? Well, let me pretend I'm old money, so I'm gonna be saying indices, okay? Um, so yeah, I removed all the Russian indices and hopefully that's gonna enrich my life in so many ways. Uh, One problem less. It's a break or it's a correction of the, I don't know what it is. Get off me. Black Friday pricing is extended and our life is 20 cents. What? Sales recruiting university. I don't need any sales. And I don't need any university. I told you guys how I jeopardized my values recently by choosing workshop over like work. Lame. Lame. So yeah, that's a 2 bars praying with a weird volume. Either way. But there's no context on monthly whatsoever. Um, DTM closes a test in point 0.5 in a perfect point 0.5. Dunk. And I overate so much, I don't know how I'm gonna fit in my lunch. And like, food is my only entertainment when I'm at home, when I'm in a sorrow that I'm not on set. Mm. Yeah, that's very tempting to close it. Uh, but I won't. I'll have to wait till this whole thing. What can I do? What can I say except you're welcome? Thing. Why am I looking at this like this? um, it's 0.5. It's there. Tush. Nothing here looks like a reversal as of now yet. Well, the good thing I'm in a class today, at least. That's something that makes me feel good. Being on set, being in a class, doesn't matter. It feels good. It's amazing how I grew to love acting, which I did in the beginning. It was just misery. It still is a lot of time, but kind of misery I love. Yeah, I see. No bueno. Maybe it's my time to reinvent my love to acting again. How it happened to me in like 2022, where I had to go to Hawaii for a year, or urgent, we need 100,000 signatures by December. Kevin McNamee, Signing Children Education Opportunity Act. Wow. Is officially underway, and with California public school continuing to fail our kids, now is the time for real change. Wow. We urgently need volunteers. Need a petition kit? Want to learn more? Contact me anytime. Who's Kevin McNamee? Probably some politician. Good. Very, very noble cause. Uh, Kevin McNamee. Sorry, I'm such a jerk. I'm not going to respond to your text message. It's really touchy though. He's doing good. And like, I don't know what's going on in education in California, but kids definitely need to be educated. Yeah, and I still think it was not a good idea considering where we are on monthly. Like we can short something, yes, but not like here. There was this thing in continuation of the trend that totally worked. But who knew? But ask my trading coach, by the way. I'm curious. Or it was a good idea too. There was a short here actually. Yeah, anyways, I didn't take any of that. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I'm very vulnerable right now because of the full freaking moon. Because of the full freaking moon. On the positive side, this thing didn't go. It did not. Yeah. Can think not taking this trade. Good job not taking this trade. Now we'll that will be more interesting level. Yeah, this is powerful and all of that. It's gotten in my list recently. There's no point 0.5 in volume distribution on day is not good, even though it doesn't matter because we already have a closed manipulation signal and we are good up to 0.5. An hour is weird. Maybe I should have, could have, must have, but didn't. um, Neglected the fact that this is a balance. I think my trading coach did it like a few times. And then this would be far above 0.5, but it's just the beginning of the wave and it's so quick and all of that. Bottom line is, bottom line is, there's a strong approach for, there was a part of the spring though, doesn't matter, this bar, even with this bar, this is a strong approach. So yeah, there was, um, continuation of the trend. There was a counter trend. There is a space for counter trend trade on monthly. So yeah, maybe didn't go to 0.5. I would love to see it like expanding the, and it's a balance now. We don't even need 0.5 on the balance. That needed a test anyways. So that was an entry maybe. No. No. Ooh. That's a weird volume to say the very least. It's a daily watch. I don't care for this. Well, I mean, something super quick on 5 minutes from this level, maybe. So let's keep it. And where is this thing that's gonna break? Yeah, this thing is breaking in 10 minutes. It's gonna be gone. Okay, let's see the rest of the market. Maybe I should. Where's our levels? Where are our levels? Where are our levels? Yeah, not much I can do. Yeah. Look at freaking Pfizer. Maybe that's where I start buying it just as it is. Just as it is. To start buying it for my IRA account. But where is the look at all this volume. To start accumulating it slowly, slowly. 22.5 for the whole thing and bumped. Look at all this volume here. Maybe I should just start buying. It's a lot of stock that was that changed hands here. And also such a volume and it doesn't go. It's indecisive. Just buy it for my IRA. And by the way, it's low, if not too low. It's like too low for the volume. Then boom, boom. Just start buying Pfizer for my retirement. But it doesn't look like strength. It looks like weakness. This whole thing, and this looks like strength. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Yeah, market is definitely in interesting place. What do we want to see is the boing. It's an interesting place on the market. This thing is getting there. And we see like a acceleration of the market, but like why? Why should it accelerate here? It made its move like boom, boom, boom. Retail volume died. Yeah, people were buying it like $10 a share, and now it's like 400. Interesting. I think it's gonna be good for a yeah for a short trade soon. No volume. We have this volume after earnings. Yeah, the volume distribution looks sad. And actually, I think I should have been disqualified to trade. Sorry, guys. Today, based on my state of consciousness and my mood, the full moon is a dick. I'll try to be politically correct because it's politically correct to harass a white straight male with no accent, with standard American accent, but it's very bad to harass all the rest of us. And I do not qualify for the white straight male with standard American accent, so don't harass me. Good job not taking this trade as well. You see, there was like moments in the markets, like aka August till October, or where everything worked. It's just don't. Why is this 0.5 here? And in doesn't matter because well, it matters on monthly, but not on daily. Yeah, on daily we are in continuation of the trend, so there's gonna be good volume. Oracle, dunk, dunk, dun, dun. Yeah, MMMs, triple M, or how do you call this stock? MMMs or triple M's? Or just triple M or MMM? MMM. Yeah, MMM. Dun. It's still going to be interesting when it gives us a transition extreme here, like volume T1, and then booms. Yeah, good deal on AMD. Last minute of the day. And the market is closed, ladies and gentlemen. Please, everyone, get some rest, including myself. I had a brilliant idea just right now to meditate. I know I sound like a fanatic, fanatic. I don't know. God, fanatic pronunciation. Fanatic. Yeah, fanatic. Fanatic. Oh, rare, rare case when uh, pronunciation in Russian and English corresponds, matches. Fanatic. It's at the level right now. So yeah, I know I sound like a meditation fanatic, but just a big important part of my life right now. So this volume is not good by all the measures. But that was on the year. On months, volume distribution is not good either, unfortunately. Um, so now, technically all the levels correspond though, boom, dun, 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 dun. So yeah, it needs to find its levels on our. There was a one bar rule. That's our. Yeah. So it's good in continuation of the trend. This year doesn't look good. Looks like a shorting of thrust or evening star reversal for that matter. But locally it's good in continuation of the trend. So we'll honor we'll honor. We don't need this for now. Mm. It's interesting, and well, what can I do? Technically, I could have recognized or disconnected the levels, but since it's counter trend, but also it's the yeah, I can technically recognize the transitioning strong here because we don't need to limit ourselves to 0.5 because it's our transitioning strong slash T1, so could work. One bar rule. And regardless, it broke this level, so I asked my trading coach whether the one bar rule um, at the local extremum still keeps us open for 0.5 and um, supporting bar levels. I think it does. I think we had this conversation. Yeah. It's a break and it's good in continuation of the trend. That being the biggest volume. Mm, looks like it's gonna break. Looks like it's gonna break. Dun, dun. Technically, it's one bar rule, but practically, I wouldn't. And it's two bars of correction, so it's not one bar rule regardless. Mm-hmm. Some Russian stock. This thing is getting there. I would not do anything on 5 minutes below these levels. Don't think it's a good idea at all. And Caterpillar is getting there far beyond. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I'm gonna go. You guys get some rest. Trade responsibly on your own. Never listen to anyone no one knows anything. Learn and grow in the communities of like-minded people, such as myself.